Hi, boys and girls. It's Teacher Kate from Kate's Kindergarten. Welcome back to another fun episode where we read some of my favorite books. Today, our letter is the letter F. You write the letter F the same way every time. You always start at the top and go down, pick up your pencil, and go over and over. We do it the same way every time we write it. The letter F says F, F. Can you say that? F. The letter F says F. So we're going to be reading some books today. One of my all-time favorite books called The Very Lonely Firefly. The Very Lonely Firefly by Eric Carle. It was lonely, and the firefly flashed its lights, searching for other fireflies. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a light bulb lighting up the night. See the people in the house? It's their light bulb in their lamp. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a candle flickering in the night. The lady's saying, "What's going on?" The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a flashlight shining in the night. See the man? He says, "Quiet out there. What's going on?" The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a lantern glowing in the night. See the two kids? Looks like maybe a brother and a sister. What is it? Hey, stop fighting. I think he's trying to pull her. There's our firefly. Firefly. The firefly saw several lights and he flew towards them. Say it with me, boys and girls. But they were not fireflies. They were not other fireflies. There was a dog, woof, woof, and a cat, meow. He thinks that their eyes are lighting up, so he thinks that they are fireflies. And an owl, their eyes reflecting the light. Ooh, hoo. Oh, the firefly saw another light. What I love about this firefly is that he's just not giving up. He's going to keep looking and looking for more fireflies until he finds them. But it was not another firefly. It was a car's headlights flooding the night. And look, it's all the people that we just saw, plus the cat, the dog, and the owl. They're all together. The firefly saw so many lights and flew toward them. Say it with me. But they were not other fireflies. They were fireworks, sparkling and glittering and shimmering in the night. How do you think the firefly might be feeling right now? I think he might be feeling a little sad. He's looked for fireflies all over and he hasn't been able to find one. When all was quiet, the firefly flew through the night, flashing its lights, looking and searching again. Then the very lonely firefly saw what it had been looking for. Oh my goodness, boys and girls. You are never going to believe this. Oh my goodness. What he found was, it was a group of fireflies flashing their lights. Boys and girls, can you see? Their lights are flashing. He must have been so happy to find them. Let's count how many he found, because this is him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 fireflies, and he makes 18. And that is the story, The Very Lonely Firefly by Eric Carle. Now, the next story that I want to read to you today is a story about a little frog. Because remember, our letter today is the letter F. So there's our F. Let's go, Froggy. Let's Go, Froggy by Jonathan London, illustrated by Frank Remickwitz. It was warm, and Froggy woke up and looked out the window. Birds, butterflies, flowers, hooray, sang Froggy. I want to go out and play. Okay, said his father. How about a bike trip and a picnic? Would you like that? Yes, cried Froggy, let's go. First, you have to get ready, silly, said his father. Okay, said Froggy, I'm getting ready. And there's his mom looking around the corner. So Froggy got dressed. He pulled on his underwear, zap. Pulled on his shorts, zip. Pulled on his socks, zoop, zoop. Pulled on his sneakers, zup. And buttoned up his shirt, zut, zut, zut. Froggy, called his father. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy, and flopped out to show him. Flop, 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 flop. But Froggy, said his father, you need your bicycle helmet. I don't know where it is, said Froggy. Well, it's wherever you left it, said his father. I forget. You have to go look for it. Boys and girls, do you wear bike helmets when you go out bike riding? I sure hope so, because I've seen some pretty bad bike accidents in my time, and luckily the people were wearing helmets, or else they would have been really, really hurt. So Froggy looked for his helmet because he's a safety froggy. Let's face it, right? He likes to be safe, and I want you to be safe too. So always wear your bike helmet when you go bike riding, or on a skateboard, or on rollerblades. Anything with a wheel, you should have a helmet on. So Froggy looked for his helmet. He looked under the sink, bonk. He looked in the fridge, slam. He looked in his toy chest. I found it, yelled Froggy, and he put it on with a slap. Zap. Oh, Froggy, called his father. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. You should bring your butterfly net, said his father. I don't know where it is, said Froggy. And what does his dad always say? It's wherever you left it. So Froggy looked for his butterfly net. Flop, flop, flop. He looked under the coffee table. Bonk. He looked in the garbage can. Slam. He looked under his father's golf bag. I found it, said Froggy, and he swung it at a fly. Swish! But he missed. Uh-oh. Look what happened when he missed. He knocked off some coffee. Froggy, called his father. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. How about the ball Grandpapa gave you, asked his father. I don't know where it is, said Froggy. It's wherever you left it, said his dad. Oh, here he goes again. Froggy's looking for more things. Froggy looked for his ball. Flop, flop, flop. He looked under the stove. Bonk. He looked in the cookie jar. Slam. He looked in the bathtub. I found it, he yelled, and kicked it into the goldfish bowl. Whoops. What is the goldfish? The goldfish doesn't look too happy. Froggy, called his father. Say it with me, boys and girls. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. Let's bring a bag of peaches Aunt Lulu gave you, said his father. I don't know where it is. Froggy, it's wherever you left it. It's taking a really long time to get out the door. So Froggy looked for the bag of peaches. Flop, flop, flop. He looked under the kitchen table. Bonk. He looked into his closet. Slam. He looked into his bed. I found it, yelled Froggy, and he took a bite. Scrunch. He was getting kind of hungry. Froggy, called his father. Let's go. I'm ready, yelled Froggy. Flop, flop, flop. Dad, can I bring that pack of trading cards Uncle Gerard gave me? Okay, Froggy, but hurry, let's go. I don't know where it is. Oh, Froggy, it's wherever you left it. Oops, here it is. I found it. It was in my pocket. Can we go now, Daddy? I'm ready. Okay, but do you know where my red backpack is? Asked his father. Daddy, it's wherever you left it. I forget, Froggy pointed. Oh, Daddy, it's on your back. Froggy laughed. Whoops, cried Froggy's father, looking more red in the face than green. Ready to go at last, Froggy flopped over to the bicycle. Flop, flop, flop. Let's go, Froggy, said his father. I'm hungry, said Froggy. I want to eat now. So they ate their picnic on the patio. Okay, I'm ready, said Froggy. Let's go, said his father. And off they pedaled into the sunset. Whee! Now, boys and girls, it took Froggy all day long to get ready because he had to look for everything that he wanted to bring. Maybe one of the lessons we can take away from Froggy is to, when you put something away, remind yourself, this is where I'm putting this so I can remember for later. It's always good to know, keep your things organized. I hope you liked our 2-letter F books today, boys and girls. Thank you for coming to Kate's Kindergarten, and I hope to see you back here sometime very soon. Have a good day. I love you so much. Bye-bye.